Hey everyone, this is my first official video for my channel, and so I thought I would introduce myself. I am Becky Bollinger, also known as ClimateBecky, and I am the Assistant State Climatologist at the Colorado Climate Center, which is within Colorado State University. So I live in Loveland with my family, and I work in Fort Collins in northern Colorado. So what is an assistant state climatologist? It sounds very official. I should be wearing a power suit right now, but I'm not. I'm wearing, nerdy science clothes. So assistant state climatologist, a state climatologist, service climatologist, all of these entities might work at a state climate office. And state climate offices provide services related to climate to people in their state. So we like to make sure that anybody in the state of Colorado who needs climate information, climate data, climate communication, climate products, anything, they can get that from us. And I have been in this job for 7 years, although I have been in the realm of climate for, let's see if I go back to 2000, oh my gosh, 18 years. Holy crap, I'm old. Anyway, so I am in the business of climate. I am not in the business of doom and gloom. I don't stage protests at international events or throw paint on art or handcuff myself to trees. Most simply put, I am going to give you the climate information that you need to make a better decision or be better prepared for an event. And what could that event be? I don't know. It could be anything like a giant blizzard or a really hot extreme drought, or perhaps a super heavy precipitation event that led to a flood, or anything like that, but mostly what happens in the state of Colorado. And so I am making this channel so that we can talk more about the climate and what it means on an everyday level. And the reason I like this is because climate impacts you, climate impacts me. But when we first started talking about climate change, well, first it was called global warming. And I really hated the concept of global warming because you're talking about the entire globe and you're talking about one thing, which is warming. And the climate is made up of a whole bunch of different things: temperature, precipitation, wind, snow, just everything that characterizes your environment. And it's not the same for the entire globe. It's vastly different depending on where you live. And you don't live with polar bears. You don't live on an ice cap. And so this whole concept of global warming was very abstract. And I would hope that what state climate offices do and what I would do is take the information of global warming and drill it down to what that specifically means for you and what you can do about it. And there's the difference between what you can do about it in terms of not having, a car that pumps CO2 into the atmosphere. And that's where we talk about mitigation. That's reducing the amount of greenhouse gases that we're putting into the atmosphere. But climate is already changing. It's already happening. So I more talk about here's the events you have so you can better prepare for those events that are inevitably going to happen. And that's where we talk about adaptation or planning or preparedness. And that's kind of the realm that I like to sit in. So I hope that you will sit in that realm with me and get to know me a little better. I am a actual scientist, or I actually wanted to say I am a real scientist. And what does that mean? I don't know. It sometimes sounds scary. But for me, it means that I took a bunch of math and I went to school for a really long time. And sometimes I can say things and it's really, really confusing. So for me, the biggest challenge of being a scientist is making sure that I can explain things so that you can understand them, and my husband can understand them, and my 7-year-old daughter can understand them, and the other scientists down the hall from me can understand them too. So hopefully that is what we'll achieve with this channel. So thank you for joining me.
Why is the door closed?
Because I'm getting ready to record a video. This is Maddie. All right, now go, because I'm going to do science stuff. I'll come out when I'm done.
Okay. Have fun with your video.
Thank you.
You know what to say at the end.
Subscribe. Be sure to like and subscribe. Okay. So there you have it. Be sure to like and subscribe.